Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Sofie Syahila Rambe with student number 2314050022. Okay, first of all, let us say our thanksgiving for the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who may it have given us the thousand of the blessings, especially the blessings of the health, so we can do our activity like usually. Okay, in this video I would like to present our data from our research that we did before, and our research is about why the demand for English is declining. So why we interested choose this title? Okay, the first reason why we chose this title because we think this problem interesting to do the research, and we hope after we do this research we can find the answer of demand for English is declining. And another reason why we interesting with this title because as we can see at our university in English major that have small number student, so of course we very interesting to choose this title. What purpose of this research? Of course, purpose of this research to know or to find what the reason why the demand for English is declining. So how we get the data? Okay, we get the data with make G-form. Like we make a G-form and then we share it to public, like we share to Instagram and also like WhatsApp. And from that G-form we get the 16 respondent of our research that is from a student at school and also a student at our university. Okay, here I have 3 questions that I took from our research question in our data. So the first question is we asking to them, what do you think of English? And there is answer English is good, and also there is answer English is hard. So the second question we asking to them, do you consider English a difficult subject? So the answer of them, 7 of them answer no, difficult, and 4 answer quite hard, and 5 answer yes, difficult. And the last question we ask, does the method your teacher uses affect in your learning? And most of them answer very important. Just 1 person answer if it just quite important. So from that research question we can conclude why they are consider if English is difficult subject. The first reason, as we know, English is not our first language. Of course, we get the problem in learning because it's not our first language, right? Also, And another reason is about grammar. As we know, grammar in English is right difficult. And the last reason why they are considered English is difficult because pronunciation. And for the last question about does the method your teacher uses affect in your learning, most of them answer is very important. Why? Of course, the method of the teacher is very important in learning English. As the as the theory that I get from the article by Khairati that titled Factors Causing Difficulties in Learning English Students of STKIP Pembangunan Indonesia. In her article said that Rashid 2012 stated that there are 4 things that can support the teaching and learning process, namely, the first is teachers, and the second is students, the third is materials, and the fourth is context of time and place. Look, the first thing he said, teachers. So, of course, teachers very important in learning English. And also, he make strong that theory with said that again. We said that like there are many things that can influence the success of learning. One of things that has an important influence on the success of learning English is the teacher. Of course, we get the answer of this problem. I totally agree with that theory before because I think method of a teacher is very make we interested in learning it first. If the teacher make the method make we like boring or like we can't understand what he or she said, it can be the reason why they consider English is difficult. Imagine if the teachers use the interest method in her learning, of course the student enjoy her learning. If the student have enjoyed in learning, of course he will like that subject because that the teachers very important in process learning. So for we all that in the future will gonna be teacher, of course we should be a good teacher where use interest method in our learning. Of two, student enjoys with learning with us and then let's make their like English first. If they have like its subject, they will easier to understand what English. So the novelty of this problem is mismatch of methods used by teachers in teaching. So from the data of our research, we can conclude that the reasons why the demand for English is decreasing because they get no interest in learning English as long as the method used by the teacher in teaching not interesting. I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention and sorry for all my mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.